It's the curse of losing real love when your heart is young. You think your best days are behind you before they've begun.
So first of all, here's my door. As you can see, I like to keep my keys on the right hook, and to the left I hung my towel up on a hanger to help it dry once I use it. To the right is my closet space. What's unique about my room is that I have two separate shelving units, whereas most of my other friends have their closet against one wall, consisting of a sliding door on the right and lots of shelving to the left. The layout of my closet does make it a little squishier, but I have made it work by utilizing the space to its full capacity. On the first closet section to the left, I have 3 shelves. The top 2 shelves contain my winter coats and bags. The third shelf has my comfier clothes like my PJs, hat, and I also have a reusable shopping bag and umbrella because it's Vancouver out here. That's all the shelving I have for this section, but I did have a large space left on the bottom, which is where I put my utility cart from IKEA. I have extra towels, hair dryer, and lotion up here. On the next shelf, I have my pouches for washing my face and showering, so basically all of my beauty products here and hygiene products. Then lastly, I just have 2 more larger towels on the bottom. Moving to the right, I have my second closet shelf. I only have this small section to hang up my clothes, so at first I was going to hang up my winter jackets, but because they were too thick, I could only hang up so little. So instead I hung all of my sweaters, and moving down I have all of my shorts and long jeans here, then my shirts and skirts over here. In front of these 2 piles I have my tank tops and crops. Underneath I have all of my knits. And that's basically it for my closet space, and now it's time to move on to my sleeping area. This is my bed, which I adjusted so that it's all the way up. I have my blanket, my pillows, and 2 stuffies. This one I got from Miniso, and this was from Chapters. That's it for now, but I'll come back in more detail about what's underneath my bed later on. I have my window over here and my desk right next to it. So here I have my printer on my windowsill. I didn't have any space for it directly on my desk, and I didn't want it to be seen out in the open, so this was the best spot I could find for it. On top of my desk, I have a ledge where I have my lamp, alarm clock, my succulents from Jumpstart, my mug I painted also from a Jumpstart social, and hand sanitizer. I also have my magic keyboard on the corner over here. Moving down to my actual desk, I have my lamp, my mosquito repellent in the form of a diffuser, which is absolutely amazing for when I have to open my window. I also have my iPad and laptop. Here's my air purifier and Apple Watch. Okay, so in this corner over here, I used a locker shelf to maximize this space as much as possible. This area is basically just all the stationery I have, like my 3-hole punch, notebook, sunglasses, calculator, and my pencil case. I also have this small bin with paper clips, Muji pens, pencil crayons, sticky notes, tape, stapler, and 1-hole punch. I also have blue light glasses and scissors. Moving on, I also have some storage over here and drawers to the right. I can't fit a lot on this first shelf because it's a tight fit, but I just have my rulers in here. I have a little bit of this and that in my drawer over here. This includes my tripod, mason jars, extra Muji pens, and stationery, and these are all of my chargers. I then have some markers and fine liners here, and on the bottom I have my laptop pouch, folder, binder, plain, lined, and graph paper. In the back I have a bucket that I use when doing the dishes, and all of my nail products are underneath. Moving on to my little kitchen area, I used this drawer to create this space. On top, I have my Brita, cereal, and an electric pot. This is basically a kettle but shaped like a pot, so you can not only boil water, but also cook instant noodles, soup, etc. And lastly, to the right, I have my water bottle. This first drawer is full of pantry foods and snacks. I have Korean chips, popcorn, lots of candy. Then I have more popcorn, granola bars, gum, and crackers. I also have more chips in this bin, condensed milk for my coffee, gum, vitamin C, and black sugar milk tea. Over here, I have my pantry foods that involve more cooking, so like my ramen, rice that I need to microwave, canned goods, seaweed, and soup. I also have containers, plates, bowls, and cutlery in here. This last drawer has my refill products and other miscellaneous items like tissues, masks, paper towels, wipes, and my first aid kit. With that, let's move on to the next section. Here I have my shoe rack. I have slides, Vans, runners, Timberland boots for rainy and snowy days, and lastly my Fila's over here. In front of my shoe rack, I just have my garbage bins. Then I just have a full-length mirror over here, and then we're back to my door. Moving back to what's underneath my bed, I have flattened boxes from move-in day, a laundry bin, and empty bags. I also have my stool over here because I can't reach my bed, and a small rug from IKEA. Moving on to the fun part, and the reason behind why I raised my bed all the way up is because of my mini fridge. I bought a mini fridge with a separate freezer compartment, which is super handy. In my freezer, I have my tray of ice, matcha ice cream, and Malona. And then in my fridge, I mostly have a bunch of drinks like coffee, peace teas, banana and strawberry milk, Arizona, and a lot of Fanta because I bought a pack of 12. I also have 2 apples in the crisper drawer.
Pick it up from the top, hit restart. So far it's been so hard.